Welcome back to our renovation chaos.
We're gonna take down the roof.
Do you need some help?
This week we've got friends helping with the heavy work. These walls are coming down, mate.
Demolish! Now if you could just stay there until the builder comes.
We fill skips like it's going out of fashion.
Ain't no rest for the wicked.
And we've decided that doors are overrated.
Go on, my son!
No, I got it. Just testing.
We also find some more gems.
That is spot on.
And we find a note in the wall that gives us the chills.
We have a lodger.
Hit that subscribe button to follow along.
You any good with a nail gun?
Rev up the strimmer. And watch us turn this chaos
Say to me.
Planning permission have said it is his house. Oh.
into something special.
This house is going to be so magic.
Buzzing.
I don't even think I'm this excited for Christmas.
Do you want to do the rest?
If you joined us last week, you would have seen us clearing out the barn with some mates. You did a sterling job, lads. The best thing was, well, we found my gold watch, but apart from that, we got it cleared in next to no time. Because of this, we decided to put our new minimum wage employees, and by minimum wage, I mean we bought them a curry, to work in the house also. They had, after all, saved us hours of work, and we were going to squeeze every last minute out of those extra hands.
Follow me. They don't know what they're in for. We've really roped them in. They're doing us a solid on this one.
Oh, the team are on it, smashing through it already.
Bring the house down, literally. Oh, Jesus.
Whoa! Here's Johnny! Well done!
God.
Wow. So far me and Craig have taken like insulation out, you know, we've knocked a couple of walls down, but we've not knocked anything through. So it feels like a proper renovation now, and yeah, this looks completely different and it's getting me very excited about the finished result. So you can do the whole thing.
Look, the house is coming out, mate.
The house is feeling so big right now, and it's only tiny.
Why did we ever take this on as a two-person thing?
I don't know.
They've done it about the same amount that we've done in about 6 months.
Yeah, literally.
By the way, Brad's not a giant. The house is just very small. Demolish! Come on, Andy! Woo! So, count to 3, the house falls down. Oh yeah, you hold it up. There we are. Now if you could just stay there until the builder comes. I don't know what we've done to deserve all of these friends. Not only do they help make a mess, but they also clear it up, which is spot on. Watch your paintwork, yeah?
You see how fast this will happen when we've got a team of 5 builders up here with us. But we've done the bulk of some hard work today, which is epic.
When are the builders coming?
Like a month, I think. And this is going to take us a month, just the 2 of us, and we've done it in a day. Buzzing.
The thing is, I only asked them to take off some wallpaper.
Brand new skip this morning, which only means one thing, more skipping. So, we got all the stuff to empty from the house. We also need to try and drain that system again, so I've got a plumber coming, because I can't do it. It's probably really simple, which is really frustrating, but once it's all shut off, we can take out all the pipes and all the radiators. I'm also in a battle with every scrap metal guy in this country, because nobody wants this metal, not even for free now. They're like, we can't help you. I'm like, you do scrap metal, mate. I've got scrap metal.
Yeah.
It's for free. And they're just like, ah, I'm off today. I'm like, you're texting me. So we need to get rid of this scrap metal. We've got a burn pile, we've got a load of stone. Hopefully in the next week, this entire area is gonna be empty of crap.
That sounds wonderful. And then whenever we manage to get the water system out and all our copper pipes, we're going to need someone to buy all the copper pipes. So if you know anybody in advance, give us a ring. Or probably easier to just drop a comment.
So this is where we got to with the gang when we knocked the walls down, and it looks epic. So much space. Obviously there needs to be new walls built, etc, but we've got so much done. So all that's left to do here is take out the radiators and the boiler and the pipes and the ceiling and the plasterboard.
So everything then,
Everything.
yeah.
You can slowly start to see what it's going to look like now.
That's it. It's so exciting.
Yeah, like these ceilings going up alone is going to just open out the space so much, and the fact that they're going out, they're just going to be beautiful rooms, aren't they?
No. Who wants to be our first guests?
So as a result of this massive demolition, we've got a living room full of all kinds, so we need to move that to the skip.
But before we do that, we haven't introduced you to our resident bat. So I think planning permission took a long time because we have a lodger. He lives, I believe it's a he, up in this section here. There's a gap between the roof and the ceiling in here that he flies in and out of, like you can tell, because there's lots of poo. We've had a bat surveyor come up multiple times. They have to hang around for like 3 hours at a time in the night and wait to see if he comes, and they've put cameras up and things. It's really cool, and I actually love him even though I've never met him, because I know how...
I saw him the other day.
You saw him?
Seen him, yeah.
This guy?
In the post office.
What are you on about?
No, I saw him flying about when I was in the garden. There was a little bat flying around. It must have been him.
Must have. Technically, planning permission have said it is his house. It's not yours, it's his. He is a protected species, so we cannot get rid of him. Basically, our neighbour that lives down the road, Alistair, he said that, yeah, we've got one as well. He flies in and out of the living room every now and again, because you're not allowed to trap them out. You have to keep that open for him to come in and out, regardless of the build. So we've been advised to get like a little bat box to put either inside or outside, not sure yet. Whatever his preference is, like I don't want to shoo him out. This is his home. And put them up before we start building. Otherwise, we're not allowed to start building, which I thought was really cool. I hope he comes and introduces himself soon. So now that we've recycled some of our rubble bags, it is finally time to get rid of all of the render. When are you going to do that bit?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tree just nicked that bit of wood off me. Scottish weather's nuts. 5 minutes ago I needed to put a t-shirt on, now it's pissing down and it's cold again. Perfect fit.
The door won't shut, so
I am the door.
ready, drive.
What you got there then, Trev?
So when we first bought the house, we got so excited we went straight to the garden centre and bought loads of veg and loads of flowers, and then they obviously sat in the barn for 6 months. The mice have had most of them, but this is what's left. Cosmos, cute. They're probably out of season, but we were just going to scatter loads of wildflowers, some carrots. Maybe we shouldn't put them in. I'd be intrigued to know if these do actually like hatch, you know what I mean? What is it? Grow?
We've also got this massive bag of wildflowers. There's loads of seeds in here, so we'll just sprinkle them about as well.
Hang on, do you have to dig and then put them in?
Nah, you'll be alright, just sprinkle them about. Is there anything in there? Look at this keen gardener.
I'm excited, man. It needs a bit of colour, you know?
Enjoying the view of the plum.
There's no soil here, so I'm not sure. Mainly stone. This is hilarious. We got a guy drop us off some topsoil about 3 months ago. We came back from our holidays and there's a jungle that's grown. Love it though, because we came back and there was bees everywhere and it was just amazing. This is what we want, is more animals in the garden.
Lucky you got the off-roaders on, kid.
There is soil back there, so I think I'm going to use the rest of this on the soil to see what happens.
Still trying to figure out what to do with this section. One of our neighbours is an absolute legend of a gardener, and he suggested maybe doing an orchard, which would be amazing. A load of fruit trees at the top, flowers at the bottom, maybe some fruit and veg. But for now, we're going to do some wildflowers. Go on, Trevor, give it a sprinkle. And we'll let you know in 6 months what it looks like.
6 months?
I don't think that's going to grow until the spring.
Positive vibes. I will sing to them every day. They'll be up in 4 days.
So we put this guy up, and that was full yesterday, and they've smashed it. I haven't seen a single bird, so they must have been doing it in the night.
What's going on? I know there's customers. They're just so fast. Like, I don't see them ever.
This isn't even squirrels, because this has got a little squirrel stopper. You'll be like the lady off Home Alone soon.
Yeah, I stand in front of it and put on my camouflage mask, a duvet, glasses. I'm going to do that. Next, the doors are coming off.
Coming off.
Tell him, Trev.
Yeah, don't break them though, because so you'll understand if you're doing a build with your not so better half, because
You say to me?
you don't agree on a lot, to be fair. Can you just hold the phone a sec?
Can't hear you, sorry.
The doors are my favourite thing in this whole cottage. However, Craig doesn't like either, and I have to admit they are a bit battered. But I feel like that's the character of this old cottage. Like, this cottage is over 150 years old. I want to keep some of it to have that feel of like oldness.
Too bad you don't live on your own, love.
We do need to compromise on decisions, but you know, I have seen doors that are healthier looking, so they gotta go. Craig, Julie from Borrow My Doggies just messaged me. Tell you more about that later. So just FYI, I want to keep that.
Okay, you'll have to get it off then. You know how to use a drill.
We'd like to thank this week's sponsor, Surfshark.
The best way to be protected online is to become invisible. Do you want to be invisible online? Surfshark can make that happen. Without a VPN to hide your IP address, websites and trackers can see your online activity. Get Surfshark to make it invisible for you. Unleash many powerful benefits to protecting yourself online with the Surfshark app. For example, need to make any kind of payment online? Surfshark will protect you from scammers and hackers. It also gives you 24/7 protection from viruses and malware taking over your computer. It can save you money on flights and hotel bookings and avoid price discrimination by connecting to another country's servers where prices may be cheaper.
Excuse me, darling. How much do you pay for this holiday?
£100.
£100? John, we paid £450 for this holiday.
Best of all, you can set it up on all of your devices to browse securely from anywhere in the world. Protect yourself, your data, and keep your personal data private today. Go to surfshark.com/RYOW for 4 extra months of Surfshark. Watch out, love. This door's coming right off. You can stay there for now.
Do you need some help? You can ask for help, Craig.
Stick the back of the hammer in the hinge. Wrench it off. Go on, love. Whoa!
Do you fit in here? Got the duck?
Very close.
Are we making these taller?
Well, what about our tall guests? Have to give them helmets when they come in. Frame's got to come off as well. You want to do the honours?
I better do something. One bit.
Amy,
Yeah,
no, don't do it like that.
No, I got it.
Alright, Trev's on the next door. Look out. Show him boss. Up, lift it. Go on, my son! Go on! Squat into it! Come on! Deadlift it! She's so close! Come on! Go on, Trev!
Any mice are running for their lives right now. This wall coming down.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I saying? All the walls are coming down.
Look at this girl. Smash Nilla. Okay, you can take the hinges off now.
Yeah, chuck me a drill, bro. Just testing.
Go on, Trev.
Sound of success. You ready?
Easy taught you well.
You got yourself a door there, sunshine. Hang on, it's still attached. Oh, a little bit of elbow grease on that, I reckon.
Oh, babes.
Where do you want it, love? In the living room. We'll put it down and then we'll lift it and we'll roll it. You don't want to keep that, Craig. Alright, radiators next. That one was obviously put. Oh, happy days! I'm gonna say it's a bit newer, but I do love the cast iron ones the best. They all do look so cute together though. I wonder what to do with them. I guess we could sell them. By the time we're done, there'll be 5. Once Craig's got that bedroom one out. He's just resulted to just hanging on it and hope that it'll come off. Stand back, love. I got it. Look how nice it's looking outside right now. It's been raining and now the sun's out and it just looks fabulous. We've actually got major plans, maybe happening within the next couple of weeks, for the back garden down the bottom. Very excited to share that with you guys. It'd be like the first project we've done on this house, apart from demolition.
Don't forget about the gym.
And the gym.
I'm actually just going to kick this.
Do you need some help or? So yeah, 4 beautiful country doors, perfect condition. Nobody's kicked them off their hinges, I promise. So this is our under the stairs. There's quite a lot of room in here actually. If you guys have got any really cool ideas on what we can do with it. I'm thinking potentially have these like pull out and then maybe we could put shoes in there and things like that. But any other ideas like that you guys might have, let me know. We've still got to fill up that gun safe.
Winner.
This wall and this wall are coming down today, and fingers crossed they look just like this wall. That will be the whole back of the front of the house, if you know what I mean. So hopefully it's all beautiful granite. Fingers crossed!
My mate Aidan told me that the best technique for pulling off plasterboard is using a spade. Ooh, straight through, like butter.
Whoa. Is it granite and all lovely and that? Oh my goodness, it is. Class.
Which is epic, because that means the other side of that is granite too, which is the kitchen. We were unsure what that was going to be like. Which means the front of the house is going to be all cottagey, lush granite, which is amazing.
Gosh.
When we have underfloor heating, we might get away with this wall and the other side of the front door being the cottage stone, which would be really cool.
That will be sensational. It's time to clean up. I'm sorry, but this calls for a bit of filming, this does. Did we just agree?
I think we actually just agreed on something, yeah?
So we've decided that we really don't like the flooring in the bottom.
The bottom of the cottage.
Craig's like, maybe like a dusty oak type of thing, and I was like, ooh,
Dusty old oak, yeah.
that sounds good. I think that's what I've got in mind for sure.
So we've actually agreed.
For once in our lives. I think it's just because we're buzzing.
That and we agreed on it, yeah.
And just because we agreed, yeah. Everything's starting to feel a bit more real now, isn't it? Like we can see a vision.
You're having a vision, love.
I'm having a vision, Craig.
Morning, lads. We've got an actual professional in today. We've got a plumber. He's going to help us turn off the system so these radiators can finally come out and we can take them for scrap metal and make some longer.
But it's not just the radiators that have got to come out. We've got to take out all of this and all of this, all of this and all of this, and mainly this green guy. Alan the plumber capped off the pipe so we could drain the system. Super easy stuff. Okay, so quick update. We're obviously knocking everything down in the house. We want to get it back to the bare bones so that when the builders come up in about 1 month's time, it's a shell and they can do what they need to do to work inside it. While we're doing that, I'm also thinking about other projects that we can take on ourselves because we are very much new to this. So I think we could possibly tackle a decking area. Even me saying that sounds like a really big project to me. But yeah, exciting stuff. We've been looking at different types of decking colours, decking sort of textures. At the bottom of the garden just behind me, we want to put in like a big decking area with a sauna, a hot tub and a cold plunge and outdoor showers. Very bougie, I know, but it's necessary. We want to spend more time outside than inside, really. There's so much gorgeous nature around us. We just want to be in it. So this is what we've gone for. It's called a Rocco, but it's basically like a deep, dark, natural looking kind of wood. But this is composite decking. It's not actually real wood, so it's less slippy and it won't get as mouldy. There's not a lot of upkeep to it, so it's definitely a winner. But yeah, we want to try and tackle this ourselves. So fingers crossed within the next few weeks, we can actually get that going. Me and Craig. Ambitious, some may say. So if you've got any cool ideas of things that we could add to it or something that will really bring it to life, let us know in the comments. You guys always give us ideas that we never really think about, so I'll always ask you. And then we're thinking this one. Now, they're not the same. Very similar, but they are very much not the same. So this one will be used for the cladding on the extension, and I think that'll just tie it in really lovely together. It's like a dark brown with like the dark woods and the dark trees of the back forest, you know. I think it'll look gorgeous. It took a while to come to that decision, not just for me, but then I had to take it to him, didn't I? So we've agreed, thankfully. Very exciting stuff. Oh, and if you're wondering, why haven't you got work clothes on today? It's because I'm going to meet a dog later. But for now, we got some work to do. 1 second. Let's knock this wall down.
So whilst Trevor knocks down a wall, I'm going to take off the render of this part of the house. But first, I need to trim all of this so I can see what I'm doing. Let's rev up the trimmer, is it? Perfect. Right then, let's see if we've got some granite. Oh baby! Oh, it's beautiful! Just what we were after, lads. Look at that. Gorgeous pink granite. No, just gotta do the rest. Wish me luck. How you getting on?
That's such a workout, honestly, but I'm feeling very victorious.
Good for you, babe.
I managed to take a whole wall down by myself. First time ever. My hands absolutely stink. I don't know who wore those gloves before me, but
no one ever warned us about that.
I've got new ones coming today though, because they're massive. And you've seen the ones the other day, so we needed some new ones. What have you got for me? I'm excited.
Remember when you thought this was beautiful?
Oh wow, okay.
Wait till you see the back.
Come on. Yes! That is so beautiful. Oh, Craig, this house is going to be so magic. That is spot on.
So we need lush big pieces in there. Some nice like oranges and the pinks on the corners.
You can vision it now, can't you?
Can vision it?
You can vision it.
Envision it.
Nah.
I was thinking to myself, what was really funny was back in the day we'd be like, wow, look at this waterfall. Wow, look at this hike. And now we're like, ooh, lovely bit of granite. Is this what old age is?
Talking about what's funny, have you seen Craig's teeth?
Went to the dentist. Because we're usually in South Wales and they'll just do it for me for free because I had it done with them. £1,000 to fix my teeth.
I don't actually mind it.
Buy some merchandise so I can get my teeth fixed.
You just go and get one thing. Let's see if the cladding goes nice.
Yeah, that's nice. Do you want to do the rest?
Nah.
Probably 4 hours later, and look at this. Bloody glorious. But you know what will make it look even better? Absolutely buzzing. Whilst I'm on a bit of a roll, I've decided to clean this patio. There's loads of weeds, there's loads of moss, the slabs are a bit like mouldy, and I found a pressure washer in the barn. And pressure washing is the most satisfying thing of all time. Oh, brilliant. Look at that. Me brush is knackered, man. Maybe a leaf blower instead.
Oh yeah, I'm back. So I actually just went on a lovely walk with Julie and her dog Oscar. So a few weeks ago I signed up to borrowmydoggy.com just because I need to. So essentially, if you live close to me, or even if you don't, you could sign up and I could be looking after your dog while you go on holiday. So Julie messaged me and she was like, might be going on holiday soon. Love to meet you. Would you like to come for a walk with me and Oscar? So we just went and it was lovely. And Oscar is the best boy ever. But also, I didn't mention, we were getting an MOT the other day and the mechanic had a dog and I was like, oh, she's the best. And he was like, yeah, she's brilliant. She's like really needy. And I was like, listen, pal, if you're ever going on holiday, I say it to everybody that comes up, all the new neighbours, I'm like, if you're ever going on holiday, you let me know and I'll look after your dog. And he was like, oh, we're actually going away in like 2 weeks. Do you want to have her? He does follow our YouTube channel, so he kind of knows who we are and how obsessed with dogs I am. We're not strangers. And I was like, I would love that. So Penny is coming to live with Auntie Amy and Uncle Craig in about 2.5 weeks' time for a week. The needier, the better, I say. So that's where I've been all afternoon. That's why I've got a huge smile on my face. What have you been doing while I've been gone?
Been grafting hard, love.
Grafting hard, love.
You wanna go and see the back of your house?
Oh, yes. That is magic.
Once it's cleaned down as well, we're really going to see the colours. I was going to jet wash it, but I've got a dust sheet underneath, so we'll clear all that out and then I'll do it. It's so fun, this though, isn't it? Alright, now it's time for the fun bit. Jet wash, baby. It's a bit dodgy, this one. It does leak, but it also does work. That's already so satisfying. Look at that. We could actually keep these. They're actually way lighter than before I sprayed them. And they're a nice vibe. Got like a granite-y coloured grout in, which is really cool as well. This is killing my back. I'm proper having to lean over to do it, so cup of tea first. Top tip if you are doing a renovation, just have loads of tea breaks. It's the best thing ever. So just to show you, shut up, look at that corner's coming together nicely. I've learned 2 things about myself today. The first thing is, I love the thrill of starting something new, but I also get bored pretty quickly. The idea of jet washing this was great, and it's taken ages, and now I'm bored. But I felt the same about the render on the side of the house, and I almost stopped about 5 times, but I was like, just keep going, just keep going. And I finished it, and the feeling of finishing it was way more satisfying than not finishing it and being annoyed that I didn't. So now I gotta do the same for the patio. I'm about halfway though, which feels good. Not sure why they call this guy a leaf blower, because it can literally blow anything. Watch this. Oh, this is a big old job, but it's nearly done. The water's gathering everywhere, which makes it more difficult to figure out which one you've done. I think what I might do is wait for it to just drain overnight and then come out and tidy it up, and then it'll dry off and look lovely. So, see you in the morning.
Morning, guys. So I have a very exciting day today. Been speaking to a guy, Alan, about a log cabin. And he's coming today to like scout out the area, make sure everything's good, see where we can lay the base. We're talking insulation, we're talking colours, porches, and if it can be done, which I'm pretty sure it can. So I'm just waiting for his imminent arrival. While we waited for our pal Al to arrive, we cracked on with some much needed work. Strimming?
Yeah, plastering.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Morning, lads. Back again. It's dried a little bit and it looks great. Looks like a brand new space. So now I can actually see where the mud and dirt is left. So I'm going to do a little bit of landscaping, dig the chairs out so you can actually see where we can sit, jet wash the rest, and then you're going to see the aftershop. It's going to be beautiful.
Let's smash it. Everyone watch your eyes. Oh, the ceiling's not going to fall down, is it? Missed it. Okay, focus. I don't know why he let me do this.
Alright, next job is removing this old fire pit because it's pretty brutal. So it needs to go.
Little twister and out he goes.
Done.
Our main guy, Alan, had arrived to chat to us about the garden room. He mentioned that the garden was on a bit of a slope, but that we could level it out no problem with some posts. He asked me which side I wanted the window and if I wanted a veranda, to which I replied, yes, Alan, yes, I do.
Look at this kid absolutely buzzing.
I don't even think I'm this excited for Christmas. Like, this is the best thing that's happened to me in a long time.
So yeah, Alan just popped up, told us it's doable. So I asked him, when can we have it? And he was like, maybe early next week. So we need to learn how to put a base down for a garden studio / log cabin and then build it ourselves, because we're going to give it a go, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
We need a nail gun. You any good with a nail gun?
Sick. Watch me go. So I've actually decided to go with the exact same one that I saw at their showroom, the Helena 18.6. She's big. So yeah, with Alan we just talked like insulation, porches, and how we're actually going to put it together, because our garden is on a little bit of a wonk. I hope we can put our heads together and really nail it though, pun intended. I don't want to have a wonky garden room, you know? And we're new at this, so I know I need to give us some grace, but I want it right first time.
Alan came up and he was like, oh, this flashbacks from my childhood. He said he was up here probably 60 years ago as a kid. His grandmother used to own that building, which is our cottage, and that cottage used to be a shop. Every couple of miles there would be like a shop and a school, because people used to get around by horse and cart, proper back in the day. And yeah, she used to have a shop. I wonder what she sold.
So if you want to keep up to date with absolutely everything as it happens,
absolutely every detail,
get me on Instagram.
Follow the girl.
Do you know I was going to say that? Follow my page. I'm going to be keeping it updated. And obviously, stop it, will you? My account is going to be holding more things like interior design, the build, loads of fashion stuff, loads of wig stuff, just loads of wicked stuff. You're not going to want to miss it.
I'm not going to want to miss that.
All of the plasterboard has got to come out because the guys are calling us saying we need to come and pick up the skip soon. So we've got to get it done.
And I'm so excited that that section there, that will be our front door eventually.
Cannot wait to pick front doors. I swear Craig's just out there just having a nice little time, doing a bit of jet washing, just taking his time, you know, sniffing the flowers and stuff.
Today's a great day to get out there and smell a flower. Smells glorious.
Because he doesn't want to come in here and help me do this, because this is where the hard work's at. I am sweating. I'm just so glad you cannot smell me.
Probably turn it on. This weather's mad. It's gone from like cloudy, overcast, cold to almost summer again. And I'm in a t-shirt. Got the last little bit to do now. Her still hasn't seen it, so I'm excited to show her as well. What have you got? What have you found?
So I found a letter from up in the top corner there. Oh, for God's sake. Beware, this house is haunted. They've spelt it wrong, but...
Don't be scared, look at yourself now.
This house does not have any bad vibes around it whatsoever. I feel like whenever I walk, because sometimes we use the toilet in the house instead of in the bus, number 2's and that. When I walk down in the night, there's no fear at all. It just feels magical. It's like someone's looking over us in this house.
Well, now it's haunted, so brilliant.
Do you know when this was written? Because they've dated it. 20 years ago.
No way.
This year is 2004, it says.
Wow.
So I think the ghosts are all gone, to be fair. Because it's our little cosy cottage now. Not a bad vibe or soul in sight.
What is that? Bang!
Flipping it. What were you doing? I thought you were going to fart, but...
Keep you on your toes, love. Keep you working faster, do you know what I mean?
Just wait. You've started it now. You just wait.
Oh, it's like that, is it? Mm-hmm. Alright, whilst I've got the jet wash up and running, I'm also going to do this little front entrance because that's covered in crap and dust and all kinds, so this is going to look brand new. Quick sweep down and this job's a good one. You ready to see your new little garden that'll come off of your bedroom?
Well, you've spent about 19 weeks on it, so yeah, I think it's about time, Craig. Can you believe this is October? Will you please?
It's like 20 degrees today.
I put fleecy dungarees on thinking it was going to be a cold one. Yes, I'm very excited. I've had to walk past this house for many a day, putting my hand there so my peripheral can't see it, but yeah, I'm ready.
Your peripheral. Alright, so just for context, this is what it used to look like.
Oh yeah. Whoa! Oh my god, looks massive! You've done a great job.
How mad is that difference though?
Now that it's all been washed back and it isn't like brown and green, yeah, I don't hate it. This looks like it took you a long time.
It took me ages to do it. I thought it was going to be like a 10-minute job. It took me like 3 days.
Actually feels really clean by here, doesn't it? Oh, you've got rid of everything.
Yeah, the fire pit's gone.
Perfect.
All the seats are cleaned off as well. I mean, the main reason I wanted to make this so clean and clear is that now you'll know what I feel like to walk up these stairs to your new garden studio.
Hercules, Hercules.
Also, there was a really cool planter here. It says Carpe Diem, so I sprayed that off. How sick does that look? Seize the day, baby.
Wicked. Thank you for your order. Phil says we could deliver this Friday.
No way. Come on. 2 days, mate.
I am not ready. I don't have a sofa, I don't have a desk.
I mean, you don't have a studio built yet, so don't worry about that.
Paint. Pick up a penguin. You're excited for me?
I'm buzzing for you, babes.
Tell me you're a grafter without telling me you're a grafter.
Plasterboard, is it, babes?
Probably wasn't the best day to wear dungarees when you're taking down a ceiling. It just all went in.
Yeah, put one of those on. We've got some more plasterboard to take down. This plasterboard is about to get battered, mate. Down, Trev. What are we going to do?
We're gonna take down the roof.
See that, babe.
The ceiling.
Oh, here's easy. What do we do around these tanks?
What's my options?
Take it off properly or rip it off?
Rip it off!
Come on, then!
That's not my sledgehammer.
You can stay there.
Used to play football for my school, didn't I? I was the only girl on the team.
It's actually incredible how long things take when you're just two little people trying your best and working very hard. But even though it's super physical and super hard work, it's all going to be so worth it in the end. So make sure you come back next week where we'll show you a full video on what we've done in the last 7 months. We've actually done loads. You're going to be so surprised.